The wonderful thing about Thriving Congregations Immigration Ministry Program is that it is really about capacity building. It is about helping churches build the capacity, not create something that is going to get a lot of results, not be impressive, not go further with something that they're already doing, but really find and invest in their own capacity to respond to what seems like an impossible situation, something that is overly complex, overly overwhelming, extremely polarized. How are we supposed to respond? What is the right program? What is the right formula? And what this program is doing is saying invest in people, invest in leaders, invest in capacity and connection and networks. And that's what's been wonderful about working in TCIM is they ask a lot of really good questions, and they help congregations see themselves and see their communities, and then see themselves in new ways. And that has led to some wonderful capacity building and the development of leaders that we're surprised to see flourishing, and excited to see flourishing, and also understanding ourselves in new ways.
I have a question. What is maybe one example that either your community has flourished or your congregation?
Yeah. Well, we really thought we had the answers as a church, and we were excited that someone was going to come alongside of us and just support what we were already doing. And that very quickly was revealed to be a silly approach. And what we were able to do was see the powerful leader in our community that needed investment in. A woman who has been through profoundly challenging experiences, and been through her own immigration journey in a way that I think we initially saw her as more of a recipient of our care, a recipient of our ministry. But through this work, it became clear that she was the leader, and she was the one God would use to bless. She was the one that God would use to bring together and create an experience of belonging. And there's a transformation in our vision from looking at one who is needy to one who is a vessel of God's grace and love. And so that's been wonderful to see. And what we thought was going to be a fun community center offering services has become a rich and vibrant church plant that is offering more than just laundry services and shower services and a clothes and food pantry, but is offering real belonging and worship and spiritual formation and an experience of family, which goes so far beyond what we were imagining on paper when we were hoping to respond to a need. Yeah.
That's really good. And so, going through TCIM these past couple of months and all that you've learned, what would you tell a church that wants to apply or that may be apprehensive to applying?
I would say to churches who are looking to apply is it's less about knowing the answer of how you're going to respond to an impossible time, an impossible situation, and it's more about who are you going to answer with. Are we going to answer with other churches? Are we going to answer with other leaders? Are we going to answer this question about who we are together? And that's the beauty of the cohort model, and it's the beauty of a capacity building program. Is it does require some humility, and it does require some vigilance, but that often leads to true discernment. This is who we are, and we see that, and this is who we can be in this time and in this place.
And my last quick question to you is I've heard a lot of conversation as far as the cohort in churches in the beginning, creating relationships with each other.
Mhm.
You guys are learning and taking it back to your own church. But what is the significance or the importance of having other churches and meeting other churches who are?
Yeah, I think one, immediately when you meet other churches and other communities, one of the first things that you receive is inspiration, and seeing, and by inspiration meaning like this is how God is breathing. God is breathing in this way through this community, and God is breathing in this way through our community, and you see the inspiration, the breathing of God, which opens up your eyes then to look again or look more closely at what is happening in your own community. There's also the experience of encouragement. We can receive encouragement. We can also offer encouragement. And we do that from a place of walking alongside each other as opposed to walking far ahead or being above. And so that experience of encouragement is lovely. And then you have the incredible gift of celebration that we get to celebrate. We get to experience the hallelujah of because we are experiencing the magnification of what God is up to in our own perceptions. Like, oh, I can't believe God did that, or what a wonderful gift that happened in that place, that part of the country, which I will never visit, I will never see, and yet to hear those stories and be able to celebrate together.